I would. It's kind of like, I mean, we're on the run for like kind of most of this film and just camping out in random little forests and there's no kind of familiar sets really anymore. Like not having Hogwarts changes a lot really, I think, and it's got a very different feel to it. And I think now you really see we're adult. You get that feeling we're definitely adult. We're not in our school uniform anymore, and it's really new kind of new territory for all the characters. So it was really fun actually. Yeah, I think it's always nice to kind of get out of the studios and I think it really kind of helps the film as well. It gives it just feels like such a kind of big world really, and there's some kind of amazing kind of locations we were at, and it's nice to it just felt very kind of didn't really feel like a Harry Potter film, which was kind of quite cool actually. Yeah, I struggled with it in the early days, and just kind of flicking between part one and part two because they're very different films, I think. And part two is kind of we're kind of in kind of soldier mode because it's kind of like a war film, and um, it's just really kind of chaotic and it's a lot of just running and it's just these big battle scenes and stuff, and then we'd be doing a scene from part one where it's quite kind of tense kind of like quite calm scene. It's yeah, it was great. It was kind of a challenge, but I enjoyed that. I really like the Seven Harrys sequence. I really enjoyed that. It was it's quite confusing when we were filming it. Um, and it was really cool. I learned a lot about myself as well on my walk because Dan obviously had to kind of mimic all of us because he played everyone. And Dan kind of realised that I do this weird like hip movement when I walk, and it's quite cool. I think it'll always pop up in my life in some form. But yeah, I think as far as kind of filming goes, it definitely is kind of the end now. And the last day it was really kind of emotional. I was quite surprised, kind of what it kind of meant to me. It's just like clearing out my dressing room after kind of 10 years of just living there. I lived in that room for 10 years, and um, I still had like toys that I brought on like from the first film, and it makes you really kind of realize how long we've kind of been here, and it was very sad.